to everyone, welcome to the weekly wrap. So just going to take a look at the key themes this week and the main news flow that's been driving the markets, and then take a look ahead to next week and the key events going forward. So this week the main theme and concentration has been on the periphery, notably Spain and Italy with their elevated borrowing costs in recent weeks, and that just follows the ECB press conference that we saw at Draghi last week, who said they do stand ready to reactivate the security market programme. So that's the programme under which the ECB does buy sovereign debt. And with that, he did say that they would concentrate buys in the short end once it was reactivated. So we did see a big turn in terms of the shorter dated Spanish and Italian paper, and hence a decline in those yields. So this week we have seen a continuation of this theme. We've seen a lot of commentary around this. Now, the Bundesbank did reiterate that they do stand opposed to buying of bonds by the ECB alone. However, Draghi noted that the ECB would not step in until the EFSF was activated to buy sovereign debt, and in order to do this, a sovereign nation would have to ask for aid. So Spain would have to request aid for EFSF to buy their sovereign bonds. At the moment, they do stand opposed to this, saying that they just want a bailout for their banking sector. So this remains a key topic of focus at the moment. Italy, again, they have refuted any sort of ask for aid. So they are just at the moment just coping raising funds by themselves, but it's be interesting to see how long this can continue. Now, in terms of the bailout funds, there has been, again, focus on when the EFSF and the ESM will change over. So the ESM was due to come into force in July, but has been delayed. German court ruling on that in September. And we did see this week that the French Constitutional Court ruled that they would not have to change the constitution in order to pass the fiscal pact and then hence ratify the ESM fully. So that has been the main focus this week. Now, looking ahead to next week, it looks to be pretty quiet. Has been pretty quiet this week in terms of news flow and data, and the volumes are very low at the moment. Just with this summer month, people away, a lot of the politicians and parliaments have actually suspended during the August period. So next week, in terms of the key event, will be the Bank of England minutes on Wednesday. Doesn't look to be too much of a market mover, considering they did make no change to their asset purchase facility targets, and also no change to their rate. They currently have their QE programme in operation at the moment. That doesn't finish until November, so it looks very unlikely that many members will go for a boost this time round. So again, that's on Wednesday. We do have some data out of the US, but nothing too significant. Again, concentration will be on whether there'll be any more commentary around bond buying of peripheral debt, notably any concentration around Spain, whether they do actually ask for a full-on bailout for the country, and if they specify any amount as well. For the time being, though, that is enough from me for this week. We hope you have a very pleasant weekend. We'll join you on Monday morning, but in the meantime, have yourself a very pleasant rest of the trading day and have a great weekend.